Today I'm back out in Glenview revisiting a project we first saw in episode 3 to show you where the exterior work stands today, the major issues we uncovered once the siding came off, and what happens next now that the house is finally getting put back together. One of the most challenging things about a project like this is the fact that you just don't know what you're going to uncover once you start digging into it. This house was unique in the sense that the entire exterior was wrapped in cedar shake siding. But even more crazy than that, there was only pink foam on the outside of this house. So when it came to try to put new siding on where the old siding was, we had nothing but pink foam to attach to. So what we had to do is we had to actually resheet the entire exterior of the house, leaving the pink foam intact and then going over that with plywood. This way we continue with a insulated envelope, but then we also now have a really nice surface to attach what's going to soon be stucco. We also went ahead and replaced all the soffits and fascia on the entire house because the ultimate goal of this project was have the exterior be as low maintenance as humanly possible. We went ahead and did all Hardie pre-finished soffit panels. What this is going to allow for is throughout the year you could spray a hose up there, get the cobwebs off. You don't have to worry about it for a very long time, as that factory finish allows for us to have a really efficient way of putting this together. The caulking that we use to seal everything up is going to color match to the exact factory finish of this product. Now you have a warranty on the paint, you've got a warranty on the product, and you shouldn't expect any fading for a really long time. One of the really cool features of the Weather Shield line is we can stack as many windows as we want tightly next to each other to really create these dramatic profiles, which adds a lot of character to the home. At the front door, we really wanted this to pop. We wanted to make this focal point that really set off a really charming look for this home. So we went ahead and we're gonna match the same stone that we've got on the chimney, we're gonna put on the front of the house as well. And I really think that that's gonna give a focal point that you just don't see anymore on a house like this. The stonemasons have been hard at work putting all of the stone up the chimney. We're almost done, probably be done today or tomorrow. Eden Valders is a really good product for natural veneer stone. See, it's a normal brick is gonna be way thicker than this. What's cool about this product is it actually goes onto the wall the same way that tile would go up the wall. It also comes with these precast corners, so you don't have any of those miters that you normally would have when using regular stone. Just a lot thicker and a little more heavy. So you have to stage the stack, and you can only put on so much each day. But then once all the stone is on, we're gonna grout this in just like you would a wall tile. So you have those same mortar joints, and it just really looks really nice without adding all that weight that you would normally see with a standard size stone. When it came to the front stoop, it was very poorly supported from the previous construction. So what we did is we held up the existing roof, re-poured the entire slab, making sure that we had a really good footing below us, and then we went with our new posts right onto that. These will then get wrapped in Hardie material and really clean this whole thing up. It's really gonna add some dynamicness to the front entry of this home. All right, so one of the most challenging things about a renovation like this is modernizing the insulation of the exterior of the house. You don't wanna go through all of this work and then have a house that still is drafty and doesn't operate the way that it should in 2026. One of the biggest culprits is these windows. The old windows were extremely drafty and really needed to be updated. So what we went ahead and did is we replaced all the windows in the house with our Weather Shield Signature Series. This is a really interesting product in the sense that what appears to be individual pieces of glass is actually one solid piece of glass, and then we put a detailed mullion that breaks up all the panes. and really adds that classic look that you're looking for while not compromising the insulation value of the house. I mean, think about it. You've got 40, maybe 45 windows in a house this size, and they're all like little pieces, like a piece of Swiss cheese, right? All little places of infiltration for draftiness, moisture penetration, everything such as that. So by replacing all the windows and having that inch foam, we can ensure that this house is airtight and is really going to perform far better in the winter months. We were lucky to be able to salvage all of the roof, so we didn't have to really touch the cedar shake roof at all. And all we're really doing is from the soffits down. This project has been an adventure the entire way through. The homeowner wanted definitely a more contemporary hybrid look to the place. So by going with some really modern stone and then also doing a stucco, it's really gonna pop. And I'm really excited in the weeks to come as this project continues to evolve and we check back in and see what's going on out here.